government has decided that the coronavirus pandemic be declared a national disaster.
At that press conference, the Zimbabwean president also announced the national COVID-19 preparedness and response plan, aiming to contain the spread of COVID-19 by canceling large-scale events, consolidating virus testing process, and improving medical facilities, among others. Amid the pandemic, Zimbabwe drew from the experience of China and others, adopting measures such as lockdown, temperature checking, and thorough disinfection, while residents are required to wear masks in public.
I don't know how are we going to cope about it, but about the COVID-19, you just want to stay in the house so that we can't spread the disease all over.
However, due to increasing caseloads in neighboring countries and the shortage of medical supplies locally, risks remained high for a full-blown outbreak in Zimbabwe.
We're afraid of this disease. We are not sure how it's killing people. We don't have enough information about this disease. If you know something, help us Zimbabweans. We are on stranded people that are dying.
At this testing moment for Zimbabwe, the Chinese government, business, academics, and people from all walks of life are eager to help.
The Chinese government provided funding and equipment to upgrade Wilkins Hospital in Harare, which was designated as the country's main isolation and treatment facility for COVID-19. The revamping of the hospital was completed in later March, with nearly doubled hospital beds and more ICU beds. On May 11th, a Chinese medical team left China's Hunan for Zimbabwe to help contain the COVID-19 outbreak there. The team consists of 12 experts in respiratory infectious diseases, critical care medicine, as well as traditional Chinese medicine. Most of them have experience in fighting against COVID-19 on the front line.
通过中医在抗疫的这方面的这个成功的经验，给这个非洲国家的人民带去一些新的抗疫的这个火花。我们鼓励他们在自己的这个文化的这个基础做一些新的探索。
I'm excited for you coming today to share your experiences.
We remain most grateful for the assistance that continues to be extended to us by the government of the People's Republic of China.
After 2 weeks, 12 medical experts left Zimbabwe with a precious life-saving gift, their rich experience and expertise. As the Chinese medical experts wished, Zimbabwe started to explore its own anti-epidemic strategy that caters to local needs. In accordance with WHO's advice, the Zimbabwean government brought local herbalists into the treatment team for COVID-19 while using Western medicine as the main method of treatment. In Chitangwisa, south of the capital city Harare, herbalist Amos Kafar's clinic is filled with local residents. They have symptoms like coughing and sneezing and suspect they've got the virus, but have no money to go to the hospital.
Ini ndine mishonga imwe yekuti munhu akauya anenge akabatwa nefuru yakanyanya anenge achirohwa nemusoro ndomurapa ndomuchichenda kuchitungisa umbonotestiwa kuti haisi iyo here saka iye zvino izvi tiri kungozanganisa.
Despite the efforts, the epidemic situation remains grim. On May 17th, a nationwide coronavirus lockdown was extended indefinitely. Due to years of drought, Zimbabwe already faced food shortages. This year's pandemic only made the situation worse, with hundreds of thousands losing jobs. The World Food Programme estimated that 7.7 million people in Zimbabwe will be in need of food aid this year. That's 50% of the country's population.
Changa chiri chirongwa chakanaka pakuti zvaita kuti tisange tichaburirana zvirwere. Saka tinotenda nepurogiramu yacho iripo uyezve nekuwedzerwa kuita mazuva kuri kuitira kuti vanhu vakwanise kunge vachirarama. Nokuti hazvibatsiri kuti timhanye tese tiungane tozoita chirwere nenyaya yekuda kushanda. Saka chandinokumbira ndechekuti kana pane rubatsiro rwunokwanisa kunge ruchipiwa vanhu vakwanise kunge vachirarama vari kudzimba.
Vazhinji vacho torarama nokutengesa. Zvino kana takavharirwa kudai, kutengesa kwacho totengesera ani? Vanhu vakavharirwa mudzimba. Ipapa hurumende dai yapaona kuti ko vanhu isitorarama sei. Hongu korona iripo kudzivirira kwakanaka kuti tisaite chirwere chisapararire munyika. Asi takagara mudzimba kudai, chikafu chinosvika pakupera. Nyange wakachengeta mari yauinayo mudzimba, inosvika pakupera nokuti hausi kuiwedzera, uri kungobvisa pane imwe mari iripo.
In Chitangweza, a woman created a community kitchen with the help of local organizations feeding people in hunger. The Community Kitchen Foundation receives donation and provides breakfast and dinner for thousands of local residents free of charge.
People are unable to put food on the table because majority of them are from the informal sector. So this is where I felt I would come in together with the kitchen to address that issue the best way that I could.
Ndinowana porridge yevana kuseni, manheru ndinowana sadza. Zvisina mubvunzo kana kudadirwa kana kudii, tinobatwa zvakanaka pano.
Post-lockdown is going to be an unleashing of projects that will give self-sustenance to a humbled people that have been struggling financially, people that have been labeled socially as inept and useless.
And more challenges arrived. In early June, many Zimbabweans living in South Africa, Botswana, the US, UK, and other harder-hit countries returned to Zimbabwe, causing a surge in imported COVID-19 cases. This time, China extended a helping hand again. On July 23rd, Zimbabwe's first COVID-19 hospital of Chinese standard, Health Point Upper East Medical Center, was put into use, aiding the treatment of local patients, including imported cases.
We have seen China really supporting Zimbabwe, and it's our appreciation that they have shown love to us, because this is a worldwide global thing which has happened, and seeing their aid, bringing doctors, bringing PPEs, it really showed that they have got a heart with the Zimbabwean people.
We can't borrow from World Bank, we can't borrow from IMF. We have actually been depending on our internal resources, and thanks to China, which has been there to make sure that they help us whenever they can. As for Zimbabwe, China is our all-weather friend, and we will continue to move together with them.
This year marks the 40th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between China and Zimbabwe. Bilateral ties have withstood the test of time and international tensions. Now, the joint battle against the COVID-19 pandemic is another proof of the strong friendship between two countries.
加油！加油！